Okay, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. This is my search bait, folks. 3 feet of water. When it's too shallow for the Kitech, it's time to put the 1-inch Charlie Brewer in action. I ran out of the black color because I gave it to you guys. I put it in the boxes. That's a beautiful bluegill. Man, I cannot escape from the wind. Look at this wind. Look. I don't want to go fish the freaking spillway again. I'm tired of the spillway. Plus, there is another boat there. You know, in the spring, the weather, the temps are nice. It's so hard to find a day where the wind is not too much for ultralight fishing. But this is a white color Charlie Brewer with a silver color BG1. White and silver go very well together. You look at this jig. You tell me this is not pretty. Can you guys see this? Look at how much gap. This is the 125/12. Yes, even in 3 feet, I want 125. I don't fish this with 1 gram jig. I can twitch with 1 gram jig because when I twitch, the average retrieval speed is slower than when I run swim bait. There's gotta be fish here, folks. I'm waiting for them to come. But there's one fish here, one fish there. There's not a good bite here yet. There's another one. Maybe there is. Man, they is ripping. They absolutely ripping. Yeah, the white color with the silver jig head if you want to save money. And by the way, folks, if you're wondering why I charge more for the black color, that's what the company who makes them charges me for the painting. Not painting, paint. The paint is a 2-stage process. It takes some time to dry. Painting them from silver to black takes time and actually a lot of work from what I heard. It's not just dip it or spray it or something. I don't want to tell the entire process, but it's actually a 2-stage process. You paint them once first, you wait for them to dry, then you paint them a second time. This is an 8.5-inch bluegill. God bless. Have some sympathy for these fish in the spring. Brothers of the South. If you're wondering why I sound like this, I have a face mask, but only on the nose. Yeah, I cut it in half, and now it's only on the nose because this pollen, folks. Look at the screen. You see this pollen? It goes inside your nose and in your lungs. And if you're allergic, even if you're not allergic, nothing good can come out of this pollen. But if you're allergic like me, you get home after a beautiful day of fishing, and after a few hours you start to get a nasty headache. And these headaches, folks, you don't know how much I hate headaches. I hate headaches, folks. All my life, I thought there was something wrong with my head until somebody told me to get tested for allergies. I tested for allergies. I was allergic to pretty much the state of Tennessee. Everything that you see in Tennessee, I'm kind of allergic to it. But once I knew that, I started taking some very small precautions. Not cut the grass. My strongest allergy is to grass. I'm paying somebody to cut the grass. I'm wearing stuff to protect my nose. During the pollen season, I take antihistamines. I don't even take it all of the months of the year. I don't try to not eat so much bread and foods that aggravate allergies. There are some foods that just aggravate allergies. Of course, living healthier is another one. I stopped drinking altogether. Maybe I'll drink a beer on my wife's birthday when we go to a restaurant, but I don't bring it in the house. And all of a sudden, my headaches that were just killing me, all of a sudden they're very manageable. Like, I'm gonna still have a headache here and there, but not bad. Then you can take a painkiller. My doctor even gave me some steroid or something, which I'm not taking, but I keep it. I keep the steroid just in case it flares up really bad. I don't need to go to hospital or see anybody. If it flares very bad, so all of a sudden my headaches are totally manageable. I just need to, you can't be an asshole and just eat pizza and drink beer and cut the grass and aggravate everything. Like, if you want to be like that, these headaches can kill you. But if you don't do two stupid things, I'm not gonna die from the allergies, I can promise you. When I said that, it's funny. My old boss from Sears, Mr. Rich, God bless his heart. I was young back then, and sometimes on Monday people would say, you drank too much, how don't you have, you're gonna kill your livers, whatever. And my boss would say, what's the difference? Everybody knows that he's gonna die in a car accident, might as well drink it up. Because back then I had a Mitsubishi 3000 GT, and I was getting pulled over all the time. I almost lost my license all the time. Traffic court dates, lawyers. I had so much issues with speeding and getting pulled over. Finally, one day I had a head-on collision with the Mitsubishi 3000 GT. A freaking Jeep climbed over the hood of my Mitsubishi. That was the end of that car. After that, my driving record improved pretty fast. But anyway, he used to say, what's the difference? Let him drink. He's gonna die in a car accident anyway. Might as well drink up. But yeah, I'm not gonna die from allergies, even though they can make your life depressing sometimes. Man, I wanted to see this bluegill. This bluegill refused to come. And if you're wondering why I fish with the 125, I can tell you, because I can cast it. This casts the 125-12 with 1-inch Charlie Brewer. It freaking goes. The 1 gram number 10 with a trout magnet, it just doesn't go as far. And when you twitch, if you have wind like right now, no, this is not good. No, this is not good. What the hell? No, I don't even have another. I'm gonna break it off. Broke it off. Because there's a good bite there, and I sacrificed. This is not a tungsten jig head, it's a BG1. And BG1s, I get them with a discount, but I don't have another super good one. Alright folks, I retied. It's not super good, but that's okay because this is a ticked jig head. Size 10 hook, I don't know, this hook has very big gap, but it's still with 1-inch Charlie Brewer. Unfortunately, I have plenty of jigs here. Plenty of jigs. I have maybe 7 or 8 boxes of jigs. But I don't have only jig heads without jigs. The only thing I have is a few JDM packs of jigs. So this is lead. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. The only difference is, the only concern is that it's very shallow here. And if I snag it and I lose it, it's more expensive compared to just losing one of my own BG1s. Also, this hook has a very, very big gap. Huge gap. Oh, wow, all the way down there. Way shallow. Way shallow. Okay. Maybe we can still salvage a video. And this guy is running. Whatever that is, this doodle is running over here. My goodness me. This thing is running. My goodness. Oh. Look at this thing, folks. Let's measure this guy. Wow, this hook opened. These gold hooks will open from a freaking bluegill. Daiwa and Ticked seem to be using the same gold hooks. It will open. Man, this thing is tall. This thing is tall. 8 3/4. But tall. I'm talking tall. Somebody keeps attacking me for releasing fish disrespectfully. You know, goes to show you there is always somebody crazier than you. I've been trying to get people to release the fish on the first place. Then comes this guy. He doesn't like my release. It's disrespectful. I catch 100 fish a day. You want me to bend over and slowly put it in the water and do a cinematic music while I'm releasing it? Isn't it good enough that I'm releasing the fish completely healthy? That was a huge bluegill in super shallow water. Oh, there's another one. Huge bluegill in super shallow water. Now this one is not that huge. Now if it's right behind the boat, that's a good bluegill, folks. It looks smaller, but that's a 7 and something. That's 7 3/4. Look at his tail. He's making a bed already. They're bedding already. Look at this tail. This tail is harmed from bedding. Now, this is the Vanfort eradicator, but over here we have another eradicator with the Luvius STSF with 1 gram 10, just the perfect. If there is fish right behind me, so I don't have to make a bow on my line from the wind. There is fish right behind me. I would love to catch them. Huh? That was a bluegill bite. Got it. Got it. 500 size Luvius STSF, folks. I adjusted the sound of the clicker. It's not the biggest bluegill, but we'll take it. I opened the spring from 10 to 13 millimeters. So that's a female, that's a mama. So the males are not on, they're just congregating right now. They're congregating and they're scattered, and I think in a couple of weeks they're gonna hit the bank. Yeah, I opened the spring from 10 to 13 millimeters and I replaced the plastic bushing under the spool with a stainless steel bearing. Oh! Oh! I was looking down at the screen. Okay, let me hit spot walk. Whoa! Yeah, Swimbait is just better. Oof! Oof! Look at how slow and steady the drag is. And the twin power still feels smoother. Oh boy, oh boy, that's a big boy, and he ate it good. It's a lot of work for every fish, folks. A lot of work for every fish. One fish here, two fish there. We're gonna save this boy. The hook is in the roof. It's not in the gills. If the hook is in the roof, no problem. I'll show you. Look, no blood. Look, if there is no blood, he will be fine. You can take this from, tell somebody iFish said that. Don't ask biologists. iFish said if there is no blood, 8.5 inch, 8.5 inch big boy. 2 packs actually, one pumpkin, green pumpkin, and I have one purple, but I don't have jig heads for them. Oh, there we go. Man, this feels even have a little bit of weight. If that's a bluegill, he's gonna be pushing 9. Come here, buddy. Man, this feels good, folks. This feels good. I don't even know if this is the fake eradicator or the real eradicator. I'm just joking. I think they're all real, but I no longer know which one of them I bought originally and which one of them I bought later. I'm not netting these fish, but I should be. Wow, he ate it again. It just tells you that this purple color, Charlie Brewer, doesn't have anything concerning. Because if it doesn't look right, they're gonna hit it but not eat it. But this guy, it's in the roof again. Don't worry. We'll get you out of this mess, buddy. Come on now. No blood, I promise you. This bluegill was released unharmed. Look, touch only my gloves. Was out of the water for 30 seconds. He will be fine. 3.5 feet. The Charlie Brewer has some issues, and I know you guys like the EPF swim, also 1 inch. The EPF swim bait definitely fix the tail issues, but it created other issues. I feel the Charlie Brewer has better action than the EPF. The tail has to be fixed without ruining the action. Man, it feels good with these eradicators. This is not as big though. This is not as big. Yeah, Wuvius STSF. Now we need something a little better. That's a mama full of eggs. Have some sympathy. They are not on bed yet. They are staging. Have some sympathy, folks. The wind picked up again. Gotta go back to the swim bait or maybe a float. Tap, tap, second tap. Is this a good one? No, feels like another female. Feels like another female. No, it is a male, just a smaller doodle. Smaller doodle. Man, he hit good though. Oh, he's a proper presso color. Smaller, smaller. Let's measure him. This is a good bluegill. Let's measure one just for academic consistency. This is an 8-inch bluegill. Can you believe this? This bluegill is 8 inches. I don't know what you see. This is an 8-inch bluegill, which is a good bluegill in most states. Pretty much the only way to consistently beat this is private pond. Oh my goodness, folks. Good bite, but it's been 20 minutes since I lost that fish. What is going on, folks? I know there is not a lot of fish shallow yet, but something just happened and they stopped, folks. Oh! Is this fish? It is fish. Wow! What is this? Maybe bass? Maybe shellcracker? This is extremely fast and has a little bit more weight than a bluegill. No, it doesn't. My gosh, that was an absolutely insane bite, folks. That fish scared me. I'm lifting him. Wow! Wow, wow, wow. No, he's not the biggest of the day, I don't think. But he is an absolute stud. Looky here. Look here, what a stud, folks. Let me go get the better look of the final thumbnail. Look at this, folks. What a stud. Let's measure him real quick. Boy, oh boy. On the 1-inch Charlie Brewer. Man, it's not that long, only 8. He's over 8. But we caught much bigger. But this one, that was the most vigorous fight today. Alright, folks, I'm ready to do something else. It's just not enough fish shallow yet. The water just hit 60 degrees. It was 59 like an hour ago. But whatever fish we have, they're kind of in the middle and scattered. They're not on the bank yet. Well, there's some small bluegill here, but they're not bedding on the bank. And I'm gonna go to the deeper end and look for a little bit more consistent bite. I still have like an hour and a half. But thank you very much for watching this one, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye, guys.